the Almighty. Give thanks to the Creator for giving us this opportunity. In all things, give thanks. In all things, give praise. And sometimes you might be in a situation and you don't know what to do. You don't know if to look left, look right. But sometimes just saying thank you, showing that gratefulness, that gratitude, it goes a long, long way. Even you yourself feel good in your spirit when you can say thank you. And there are many, many blessings. In spite of what challenges you might face today, we have the blessings of life. We have the blessing of communication. We can still communicate. We have the blessings of having a loved one around us. So, there are a lot of things to give thanks for. So I just want to give thanks for those opportunities that have been presented before me. I want to give thanks for the highs and I want to give thanks for the lows, because there are highs and lows in every individual life. So I just want to give thanks because in every situation, there is always a lesson. So on that note, welcome to Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins and Associate. My name is Nicole Huggins. I'm here today with something exciting to share with you. So as we go along in the program, we're going to share it with you. So again, Pastor Google, it's always a pleasure being in your present. Always, always a pleasure. Yes? So how have you been keeping?
I'm good.
Keeping healthy?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Tuck it in. Yes. Listen, I know. Listen, Pastor Google, even when I'm not in the studio, I always give thanks. And your name always comes up in conversation, if not with a client, with my staff. And, just to show that even if people don't come down, people listen. And people listen, in spite of they may not, excuse me.
Yeah. All right, so Ms. Huggins taking a call there. All right. So join us on Street 919 FM Facebook page and IWER George on YouTube. Miss Huggins is live in the studio, Trinidad and Tobago.
Your volume is back on?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Dr. Sarah has just arrived, so she wants to get into the building.
Right.
So I think the staff just stepped out when I got in, so probably we can get her in.
All right, so you go ahead and I'll
Okay, yes, so it's always a pleasure, again, being in Pastor Google present, and the changes that I've seen over the years with Pastor Google. He may not come in and say, okay, give me this and give me that, but he always listens. He have made tremendous changes, and that has really, really added value to his life, and many of you knew that he had the virus and he came back out victorious. So in spite of it, lots of prayer, of course, but I say prayer without works is dead. And I say faith without works is dead, because faith is an action and prayer is also action. You have to get up and do what is required of you, because you cannot sit and say, okay, I pray and I'm waiting for God to answer it, right? Because there are instruction that will be given to you by God, how you can execute anything that you want to get done in your life. So we give thanks for all those changes that Pastor Google went through. And of course, myself, many of you would have heard my health challenges that I would have faced from time to time. And I give thanks that I'm here today, full of energy, full of life, giving thanks every day. I am faced with a lot of bacteria and microorganisms in the establishment due to the foot dressing, because people were coming with ulcers and stuff like that. And I tend to these people with such love and such care, not with any scorn, and I would get down there and do what is necessary for those individuals to come back to, or to bring back life in that area, which was determined or dead by other health professionals. So I've done a lot of work, and I would continue to do so at our establishment. Well, Dr. Sarah just walked in. So before we really get into the program, of course, we'll let Dr. Sarah, you run up the stairs like I did. Want to have Dr. Sarah say good morning to you guys.
Hi,
okay.
Good morning to the listening audience of Trinidad and Tobago. Happy Thursday with God blessing and God grace. I greet you this morning.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Dr. Sarah, and anytime you come to the space, I'm never one to be preparing overnight for a program. I am one. I run on instinct. And I go with the flow. Sometimes you're coming down the road and you get a topic,
Right.
because you would see an individual in a certain state of mind, or a certain maybe limping, maybe looking sad, depressed. You might even come across a vagrant and you get a topic there.
Right.
So that's how I've been functioning for many years. I don't really get down and prepare, because the information that I have, it's there. So I don't have to study, go and refresh it. I do it every single day. So it's not a matter, go and refresh. No, so that's how I come down. Yes. So, it have been like that also when Empress Judy and I used to do the show. She's the one would go down and prepare and, read a script and stuff like that. I'm hardly into that. I am about what is happening in the moment. In the moment. So, you're listening to Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins. We have Dr. Sarah here, and just many customers have been a bit challenged, and with the fact that believing that Empress Judy and I, we still operate under the same umbrella or in the same building. Empress Judy and I, we no longer work together. Empress Judy has her own establishment. So I just wanted to put it out there. Many people get confused, because sometimes when they come down, I have to ask them, what are you here for? Right? If it is that you're here for a soak, a foot soak, or an Empress soak, or whatever, you're in the wrong place. If it is that you're at our establishment, you want to get a live blood analysis done, an iridology test done, you are supposed to be at number 73 Eastern Main Road in Barataria. If you want to get a foot soak, a foot detox, foot massage, you need to be at number 73 Eastern Main Road in Barataria to understand the difference between a foot soak and a foot detox. It is different. The only similar thing is that your foot is going to be in water, your feet are going to be in water, and the massage. But a foot detox is where we remove toxins via the feet through a device that we'll hook you up on, and put a device in the water which is called an array, and it pulls toxins out of your body, and you can see it in the form of the different color in the water. So there's a difference between a foot soak and a foot massage, a foot detox. And remember, people, it's not just a foot detox. We say foot detox because it's via where the toxins will be removed because of the large pores under your feet. Yeah, so I just wanted to make that clear. A lot of people have been getting a little mixed up and getting a little confused. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, our numbers to call to make appointment. And we have, of course, we still have our special going. Listen to me. When I look left and I look right, and you listen to the news, you pay attention, you're going to find out that we are in the economic time in Trinidad and Tobago and worldwide is terrible. So in order just to survive, we have to do what is best for the community of Trinidad and Tobago. So we have a discounted price that we continue to share with you all. So again, an ionic for detox, a foot soak, or a foot spa, a foot detox, and a foot massage, all for the price of one. Come on down, call and make your appointment. The numbers are 288-1108, 288-1108, or you can call 275-8359, 275-8359. I know many of you are confused, and Dr. Sarah, Pastor Google, are we on yet, or you're preparing for me? You're preparing for me? Okay, tell me when you're ready so we can get straight into it. So I just wanted to make that clear for you, the listening audience, those of you who have some sort of confusion, still believing that Empress Judy and I are still under the same umbrella. We are not. So a foot detox and a foot soak is two different things. So listen to the program and know who you want to go by, so there are going to be no confusion. Empress Judy does her thing, and what I do, because she's going to explain what she do, what I do is ionic foot detox, followed by a soothing foot massage. And of course, you get a foot soak in mineral salts and oils and stuff like that. We scrub up your feet, make it nice and clean, and we give you that foot massage from your knees come down, right? Sometimes you get onto the legs. There depends on what issue the customer might be facing, straight to the bottom of your feet. Okay? So, Dr. Sarah, we have been doing amazing work, and as Pastor Google prepared the slides there, we have, I really, really don't want people foot or feet to reach in this condition to come down, because it takes a lot out of me, and not only a lot out of me, it takes a lot out of their pocket to bring their foot or their feet back to a good condition. And we always talk from Health and Wellness, we talk about preventative measures. We talk about being proactive. We talk about do not wait until a situation is chronic to pick yourself up and come down, right? So, Dr. Sarah, I want you to talk a bit on preventative measures for me.
Okay. So preventative measures from a traditional Chinese point of view deals with making sure that your health is always at an optimum position where you can recover from any injury, illnesses, minor flu or anything in a speedy recovery. So from a Chinese point of view, we do different type of therapies that will keep your body at a level where you'll be able to recover much faster. And not only to recover, but also to keep your body in a state of good health where you would be always at a point where sickness would not be the main focus of your treatment. Your treatment will always be, your system will always be at the point of keeping your body healthy. So we do, Chinese medicine has a formula where we do acupuncture, and acupuncture is really stimulating the energy that really exists within your body. And from a preventative measure cure, what we do is keep those energy at a very active point. We try to keep them stimulated, but once they're stimulated means they're moving, they're active, they're in flow inside of your body. They don't become dormant, they don't become stagnated. So we do certain points that keeps it active, to keep the energy moving inside of the body. Once the energy is moving freely inside of the body, your body has the ability to always be at optimum health. So this is one of the key things in doing preventative measures. Also, I know a lot of people are afraid of needles. And acupuncture is not the only modality that we can use. There are different types of therapy. There is an old technique called gua sha, where we use certain points on the back, certain points in your body, depending on the client that I see, and we scrape those points on your body. It's called gua sha, meaning that you scrape it to the point that it turns red. So the blood will come to the surface, breaks up, expel any stagnated blood, and goes out into the system, and somehow it passes out through urine, through feces, through sweat. But your body stays very healthy, because what happens then, fresh blood goes into the system and renew itself. It's a technique that is used throughout millennium. It's used for babies, it's used for elderly. It is one of the best ways to prevent your body from catching flu. So that's another thing. We can also do cupping. Cupping is well known throughout the whole Western world now because of the sports. Sports athletes are using cupping as one of the way of recovering faster from injuries, from soreness, from after sports, especially mixed martial artists. They do a lot of cupping therapy because it helps a lot, so the blood don't become stagnated in their body because of the type of traumatic injuries that they get. So cupping is another form of therapy that can be used, and all of these methods are very effective for preventative measures. So this is the way that I would tackle preventative cure. Outside of that, medicine is one of the best form of treating your body internally, in terms of renewing it, in terms of keeping the organs healthy, and supplementation that is available at the shop at Health and Wealth. So those are methods that we use in terms of preventative measures, in terms of keeping your body at an optimum level in order for you to live a little longer and healthier on this planet.
Well said, well said. I just want to touch a bit on when you say medicine. Now we in this Western teaching, when we hear medicine, we're thinking about something synthetic. But in your field, when you went and you did your training, medicine is we, even the Bible said let food be a medicine, right? And herbs is the healing of the nation and stuff like that, right? We use these terms. So when you say medicine, what are we talking about? I know medicine is to heal the body, but are we talking about synthetic?
Of
or are
course
we
not.
talking? I know that, but I want the public to hear
So
it
when I
because they're
say
hearing
when
medicine.
I'm saying medicine, I'm talking about in the point of pure herbal medicine from the plant, from plant-based products. So it's boiled in a particular way, it's prepared in a particular way. So you take it in as food for your body. Some people live on this and it sustains their body so well that you hear them say, well, I had one meal for the day. But when you look at them, they're active and they're going. Because what it does, it targets the organs. So the organs, you don't feel hungry. The organs are vibrant. They're healthy. They're moving. The energy is moving stronger inside of them. So the body, because that's why you need food. You need food to sustain the organs inside of your body to keep you going. And these are what medicine is. Medicine is sustaining the life force of your body. Not synthetic drug. Those things are what you call aggressive medicine, because it can attack something that you need to be done. If it's a bacteria, it attack it. If it's to heal something, it attack the immune system. So those are what it does. It moves drastic. It's very drastic in your body. But then that's why it has so many other side effects because of how it's designed. Right.
So I wanted to make it clear to the public when we use the word medicine, when Dr. Sarah used the word medicine, remember it's her school of teaching where she come from. Chinese don't say herbs. Of course it's herbs, but it's medicine, which helps the body to come back in a state of repair. So when she used the term medicine, please do not think that it's some synthetic drugs or over-the-counter drugs.
I have to define that.
Yes,
okay.
over-the-counter drugs that you can go and pick up. And now listen to me, you may walk into a place that sells Chinese medicine. If you do not have someone that knows how to administer and what dosage and stuff like that, you just can't go and pick up anything just like that and throw it in a pot. Okay? No, you just can't go and pick up a tablet just like that and say, okay, this is for this. No, you must be guided and directed by a professional who knows what they are doing, who have went to school and of course had a lot of training before even going to school, because you had a lot of training in that field before. Was it 5 years?
Yes, I was an understudy because I started off as an understudy, so that's how I did mine. But when you go in to get qualified, that's
you
where
have to go through the
you have to go through the whole thing too.
So it's a lot of training she has a lot of experience in her field, and I would attest to it. I myself, I did acupuncture with her, I did gua sha with her. What else did I do?
Did cupping.
And I did cupping as well. So I do not wish to bring anything to my establishment, to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, without actually putting it to the test. You know, putting it to the test. I feel a little something here. What you can do. Right, because on our everyday life, sometimes the hectic day, you know, sometimes when I'm busy, if I do not get my breakfast in, it's lunchtime, it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then I realize, wait a minute, I didn't have anything to eat. So that in itself is very hectic. That's why, you know, I even added staff members to the establishment so that I can start taking better care of myself, because I have to be a product of my product. I cannot tell people eat healthy. I can't tell people eat on time and I'm not doing it. So I recognize over the years I've been abusing my body, even though I brought myself back to good health, and I went back down that road, and now I'm back on the right track, which sometimes, you know, sometimes we just crucify people when people fail and everything. So I cannot do that, because I say we are all human, but let's do the best that we can do. And the best is recognizing when we are going down a road that is not healthy, and we can get ourselves back on track. Yes? So Dr. Sarah and I have been working on this individual as we are preparing. We have a surprise, I said, but we also have to look for the time to time ourselves. What I want to do, remember people, we are in live and you can call to make an appointment, 275-8359 or 288-1108. Remember, we still have a special going on with our services. All the prices are drastically reduced so that you can afford to take care of your health. Pastor Google, can we show the clip? And then, of course, you can go ahead, Pastor Google.
All right.
I think we have voice and picture.
Yes. So we do the pictures first, and then we do the video.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So what we want people to do for it to be effective, we want people to go onto our Facebook page, The Street 919 FM, and to go onto our YouTube page, IWER TV, and you will be able to see. All right. You would be able to see what we are about to show you right now. Okay, so if you go onto our Facebook page by typing in The Street 919 FM, and you go onto our YouTube page, IWER TV, you would be able to see exactly what we're about to show you. All right, I'm just pulling it up for Miss Huggins and our guests in studio so that they would also see some of the comments and some of the people who will be logging on. All right, so when you come on, also, you know, I like when you come on to tell us where you're joining us from, because there are people who would tell us they come from England or from Canada or from, we have people from Ireland, some other place.
Well, I know the Street 91 is far and wide. I know.
Okay, so we're going to show you the pictures now, so when you join us, you're going to see it on the screen in a little bit. All right, so we have people joining us already.
Yes.
Saying good morning.
Yes.
All right, so these are the pictures here. I can put it up now.
Yes.
All right, so once you're joining us, you're going to see the picture coming up. Right, so the picture is on the screen.
Okay.
So you're going to see the picture now.
And what people is looking at, their parts of Google, this is an individual. Of course, he's a amputee. He has one leg. That's the leg that he have left. And he came, and this is the condition he came in. So this is actually the first day he came by us, and this is what we're looking at here. And of course, the doctors give up on him. And over 2 months before he came to our establishment, said that it needed to be cut off. Right, this individual, I didn't take a picture. If we have another picture, there. So if you're looking, people, this is what happens. This is what happens, and that's not the only area. If you look at the toes carefully, right, and this is after I did my cleaning, because I couldn't even take a picture. The state it was in, all between the toes, there was so much of white fungus build up between the toes. You couldn't even see the toes itself. And of course, we were able to remove that. We were able to treat the individual. And of course, he's in a better position. He couldn't feel nothing. Nothing. He had no feeling in that foot. No feeling. And now the individual, of course, he's going to explain to you. We have his explanation, and he's going to tell the public what he's experiencing after 6 treatment of cleaning. And 6 treatment of cleaning is not 6 weeks. Okay, because you have to come in twice, sometimes 3 times a week. So that is just within over a 3 weeks period. We are talking about this individual was able to get feeling in his foot. So I think we're supposed to have another picture.
Yes, I'll show you the other picture now. So I'm going to put up the other picture now, Trinidad and Tobago. So you can talk to the people. There are people coming in from St. Lucia. People telling you they're from Kufa.
Yes.
So we have somebody here from St. Lucia.
So I just want to add to what Ms. Huggins was saying. Now, when someone comes in like this, with a foot like this, that was in the hospital, just tell me that this foot is not getting any proper sterilization. It is not cleaned properly because it has a very horrible smell to it, and a lot of bacteria is taking over the foot. So that white part means that the flesh is dying. There's no life, no blood getting into the foot. So that's why the foot is decaying internally. So now the struggle is trying to get this person's body to heal itself, repair itself. So it takes a long struggle, especially when someone has poor health. And this man has been going through a run of the mill because he has one leg, and this is the only surviving leg that we're trying to save and bring it back to best repair as possible, but it's getting there. It's showing so much improvement after what this is.
After his
how many six treatments? Okay, so 6 treatment is what, like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
After 2 weeks,
2 to
yes.
3 weeks.
So let's
2 to 3
see the
weeks.
good slides.
Yes. I don't know if he sent a good slide, but what we'll do, we'll just play the testimony from the gentleman.
So this is the first side was on the outside, and this is the inside of the feet.
Yes.
So you saw by the little toe, this is by the big toe now.
Yes.
Wow.
That's by the big toe, right? Yes.
Yes, so people who are looking, you're seeing where Ms. Huggins and they are talking about. So you have to come onto our Facebook page and to our YouTube page, and you're going to see what Ms. Huggins and they are talking about.
And we have a lot of people who are in the clinic that has feet like this, and people who are living with lifetime ulcers, and there's no address to it. So it's time for people to find a better alternative to get themselves back, because it's painful. It's extremely painful. They can't do anything. They become bedridden. They become useless to themselves, and they feel less of a human because they need to be so dependent on their family and their loved one, and it becomes very frustrating, very depressing for them. So we are saying there are other alternatives to getting yourself treated and recovering much faster.
Yes, and you know, Pastor Google, everyone that comes in with a foot looking like this is people who have been experiencing this type of, I should say, lack of proper care, sometimes for 20 years plus, 27 years. I brought back people who have had experience, couldn't walk properly, were in poor state of health. And just about in 9 months' time, I was able to bring that person back from 27 years of unable to walk. They used to walk like Ben, like, you know, just like this walking. And I was able to bring them back. And, of course, it takes a lot out of me to bring back something like this, particularly when persons are in poor health. Many persons who leave from the hospital, they have been probably amputated a toe, or they had a gash on their foot to drain out some fluid or something like that. They would come with severe infection to me, and the last resort is amputation, coming out of the health system. But when you come by me, that's not the last resort. Once I can see life in your foot, there is going to be repair is going to be done once you follow all protocols, because there are certain things that you must stop doing without compromise. You should not compromise, particularly when you are in state like this, such as this. So if we can get the gentleman's testimony.
So I'm going to put that up now. All right, so I'm going to put that up now, Trinidad and Tobago. So I'll put up the gentleman's testimony, but remember, you have to join us on Facebook and on YouTube. Join us now on Facebook and on YouTube, and you're going to be able to see the gentleman's testimony. All right, so let me put it up now. Okay, so just give me 1 second. All right, so I think this is it here.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to start it from the top. I'm going to start it from the beginning. So join us now.
Yes. Join us now. Keep locked on, listen.
And the treatment and the level of my foot by Miss Nicole Huggins. It's early stage in my foot development, but I'm so much satisfied from when I had first come to where I am right now. It's early stage, is my 5th or 6th visit. But I start seeing great sign in the sense that I'm getting back feelings in my foot. I seen movements in my toes, and I getting blood. So I can see my foot is well on its way. It will take a lot of time because quite a lot of dead tissue was to deal with. So I'm probably saying that I'm thankful for the work that Miss Nicole Huggins have doing on my foot. Saying it honestly right here, and if I don't speak in the truth or I don't believe, I guarantee that my foot will never get better. But trust me, for where it is, I'm almost sure my foot going to be good and okay. Thank you.
Okay, so you heard it from the client, and that's after 6 visits. Of course, that's within a 3 weeks period. That individual was getting no feeling in his foot at all, and he's now experienced his toes are moving and stuff like that. And there's a lot of work to be done. Of course, I'm going to do another review, probably a next 6 session, and show where the foot was from the beginning, and of course where the foot is there. And I also wanted to add that Dr. Sarah is working alongside with me, alongside we work with each other to bring these individuals, and it takes a shorter space of time because, as I mentioned, this person that I did over a 9-month period, it was a 27-year-old who had a ulcer that was not healing. Of course, she visited the hospitals and the clinics and whatever, and she came by me in a matter of 9 months. She was able to walk out and walk straight out of our establishment. So we give thanks, and of course there are several others, but Dr. Sarah, the last one we did, and I think Mr. Cox, he shared his experience, his testimony as well. He's also diabetic, and he shared his testimony. Dr. Sarah worked with me through acupuncture and of course through herbal medicine and supplementation, the cleansing and the care for the feet, and or for the foot, because these gentlemen just have 1 foot left and they're trying to save it. And of course, not just gentlemen, we have ladies as well. But you know what is nice, Dr. Sarah, is that the male are coming forth. Yes. Because male normally would hide and keep in a closet where these things are concerned. But the male are coming forth. We have a lot of women that we are accustomed taking care of, but the male are coming forth.
Yeah, that's because it has reached dire strait now, because they have 1 limb, and the extent of the pain also, men has a very low tolerance.
Yes, yes.
So I think that's one of the reasons we are seeing men coming forward, taking care of themselves because of the extreme pain that they are in.
Okay.
So yeah, and that's good. That's good.
Yes, that's good. So men,
start taking care of themselves.
Start taking care of yourself. Sometimes, you know, you may have frequent urination. Calm down. Do a live blood analysis, because the live blood analysis gives us information as to what's taking place with you internally, right? Do an iridology test done. But we have something even better on the market, and that's our AO scanner, and we're going to share that with you because we want to do a live test now. It's just going to take a few minutes, and we hope we can get that started in a short space of time so we can continue the program, and we can share the experience here live on the Street 919. So keep locked on to our Facebook page, and keep locked on to the YouTube channel, the Street 919, and you can get that information. So for those of you who are questioning and wondering if you could come down, if you should come down, yes, you should come down. Take better care of yourself. And again, remember, Dr. Sarah is giving $100 off her treatment. Listen to me, the type of work Dr. Sarah does, it is amazing. And remember, she carries a doctorate with her. She does not just sit down, and she didn't go on YouTube and learn anything. Of course, we have the live blood analysis. Give us information. Right, because you might be treating yourself with something and you're not getting that blood to circulate properly. We need to know how to treat you and how long to treat you with supplements, and to know what type of food to recommend that you should eat. So the live blood analysis is very, very important to your evaluation. For your evaluation, and then we can get to administer, give direction, give advice as to how you can take better care of your health. So call now to make that appointment, and we're going to leave all our services at this point in time, all our services for below $200. Where else are you getting that in Trinidad and Tobago? Nowhere else. In Trinidad and Tobago, at number 73 Eastern Main Road in Barataria, Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins and Dr. Sarah. You're getting your services done for below $200. Right? Now, Dr. Sarah, she's given $100 off each of her services, and let's make it a time where we can start to prevent this from happening. Those of you who are sitting at home and you're suffering with your foot, it's black, you're limping, it's inflamed, it's red, right? You have blotches, it's cracking. Do not wait until it reaches the stage of this gentleman to come down. Remember, you're going to be spending more money. It's going to take more time. So before you get there, to that point, call and make your appointment now. Make your appointment today. Call us at 2 275-8359. 275-8359 or 288-1108. And remember, all our services is about preventative measures. It is about preventative measures first and foremost. And for those of you who are faced with these issues, it is about bringing your body back to a state of repair. So call us and make that appointment now. 275-8359 or 288-1108. Call and make that appointment. You call in the 275 number. Please allow it to ring a couple of times and hang up. I am going to return the call in the shortest time possible. Allow the phone to ring a couple of times and hang up, and we will return the call, because sometimes we don't want when we're on the phone with someone and you feel that we're not getting through. So you will get through before the end of the day. So call and book that appointment now. So if we can get that test going, we will be happy and we will share it with the customer, so you can go ahead and do your thing. We just have about 10 minutes into the program, so we need to get going. Yes? So go right ahead. Yes, go right ahead. Yes? So what we're doing, for those of you who are viewing, we are going to run a test on Pastor Google, and it will take a few minutes, so we're hoping to get it done before the end of the program. Yes, so while you're doing that, we're going to continue to have a conversation. And for those of you, and you probably want to call in, you can do so. Yeah?
34200. So they can call 3420081, 771-1791, and 466-5391.
Okay, so
what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a voice test. I could actually do this from anywhere in the world, but since I'm here, we're going to do the voice. So from your voice, of course, is the frequency it detects. So it will detect the frequency, give me a readout, then I will do what they call repair. It will send back a frequency to you, and will design an actual song that you will be able to play and will help to heal your body.
it will bring your body back to a state of repair. Understanding, and as they continue to do that, I think I'll have to stay quiet for a second so that Pastor Google can do the voice. Okay. Carry on.
What I wanted to, this takes like 15 seconds. So within the voice message you're going to give out, you want to hear something happy and maybe something sad, so it could detect the difference. So just when you're ready, you just press the mic. Hold on. When you're ready, press the mic. 15 seconds it takes. So say something sad and something happy.
I'm happy to be on the radio today. And I'm sad because Miss Huggins and they have to leave just now.
Okay, good. So right here, it gives you the song note. Well, I don't know if you're...
Yeah, they were here. Go ahead.
They were here. So give you an idea. So that's the kind of song we'll be playing.
Okay.
Like 12 minutes long. So you listen to that. And that puts back that frequency and correct whatever is wrong. We should do this 2 times a day.
Okay.
So
that's one side of it.
Sorry.
Then we have, I could do comprehensive of the entire body, then I could do a vital. And it gives you actually the organ and where and what part of your body you have a problem with.
Okay.
So this is just the voice part. So this I will send to you. All I do now is just send an email, if you have the right email, and you could listen to that from your phone, put it on your phone and listen to it. And that's the basic.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. You know, we're always pressing for time here. Always pressing for time. So what we did, because we are pressing for time, we wanted to do the whole scan on you, Pastor Google. I think on our next visit we're going to do it. But what you're going to do, go into your email and listen to these songs. Now, songs carry frequency. Our body carry frequency. because that's who we are. We are electromagnetic beings. And by doing this, it's playing a song that will help balance your frequency. And by balancing your frequency, you feel more revitalized and more energized. Now, it is not something that what Dr. Sarah is doing. What Dr. Sarah doing, of course, she's dealing with your inner energy to stimulate and to help repair organs and stuff like that. So each of these things and everything we do at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, it has to do with energy, because it's energy that will sustain this body. And if we are not having sufficient energy or flowing energy to sustain this body, what happens? We become ill. We become diabetic. We become hypertensive. We get cancer. We have kidney disease. We have erectile dysfunction. We have digestive issues. We are constipated because our energy has been blocked. Right, blocked by sometimes our own frequency, because our attitude, our stress level, we do not know how to manage what we call stress. I try not to use those words, but we do not know how to manage it. So it throws our whole entire system off, and that's where we have blockage. That's where Dr. Sarah comes in. And this unit that we have now is reading that, and it's telling you here what? When you're not coming down here, listen to this. So you get faster recovery time. And that is what this is all about. It's getting faster recovery time. Right? So you have something at home, you can play it. You come down by us once fortnight. You come down by us once a week. If once it's necessary to do your acupuncture, to do your gua sha, whatever therapy session you have to do, you understand? And it's all about adding value to you, the client, to you, the customer, because we know that our foods are depleted from nutrients. Our food is not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not sustaining us well enough. Our digestive system is poorly operating. It just, I don't know how some of us make it. Sometimes when you do tests, when Dr. Sarah tests you, and she can tell, sometimes somebody come in and I can't even give them a detox because their energy is so depleted. By giving them a detox, it's going to exhaust more of their energy and put them in a weaker state. So Dr. Sarah, we just have a few minutes, of course. Just about 2 minutes for you to wrap up and say something. Yes? Yes.
Well, today was a short day.
Yes.
It was a short morning. So all I have to say to the listening audience out there, we have a lot of people who have illnesses that they are mining. And it's about time that these illnesses grow up and become adult and leave your home. So come on down in Health and Wealth Lifestyle so we can give you a treatment to recover you as fast as possible. Get rid of your pain, your anxiety, your impotence, your inability to have children, headaches, whatever the issue is. From inception to out of here to the last stage of your life, we can give you a treatment to make you more comfortable on this earth.
That is well said. And it's all about that is comfort, because when we are living here, Pastor Guru, I don't want to be limping coming out here. I'm going to be in such discomfort. So it's all about making you, the individual, comfortable. And by making you comfortable, we revitalize, we re-energize, right? We stimulate your organs to function properly, to take you to the point. Because I always tell people, we, each and every one of us come here and we talk about, I can use the word predestinated. We have a lifespan. And we shorten our lifespan by not adhering to the basic principle that was given to us. Eat well, rest, all of these basic principles. Exercise. When exercise long time was work. Now our work is sitting behind a desk, Pastor Google. I hardly get to exercise anymore. When I'm finished, it's just to get home, take a bath, go to bed, start the other day. And that's how most of us are living. So that's why we need to take care of our health. We need to supplement, make sure we have sufficient nutrients getting into the body so that the organs can function properly. Now, we are just about, we have how much minutes? 2 minutes? We have just about 2 minutes. For those of you, I want you to make that appointment. Do not wait until your problem becomes so chronic that we are fighting, literally fighting, physically fighting to save your life. Take up the phone now and call. Make that appointment. Start taking better care of your health. Your health is the most important asset you will ever own in this lifetime. A television cannot compare. $1 million house cannot compare. A $2 million house cannot compare. $1 million vehicle cannot compare to your health, because you will have all of those things and not be able to enjoy it. So let's take better care of your health. It doesn't matter what walks of life. It doesn't matter what ethnicity. It doesn't matter what religious organization you're from. We are all experiencing poor health. It's because we are not getting proper nutrients through our food. We are not managing stress properly. And the place to be so that we can help you and guide you to manage your stress properly, to help stimulate and revitalize your organs, to do tests that will help us guide you as to bring your body back to a state of repair. The place to be is number 73, Eastern Main Road in Barataria. Call us now and make that appointment. 275-8359 or 288-1108. Take that number, put it in your book. Nicole Huggins from Health and Wealth Lifestyle, 275-8359 or 288-1108. Book your appointment now. Remember, all of our services below $200. Dr. Sarah, when I say all of our services, I mean the live blood analysis, the iridology test done, the AO scanner done. We can do the voice note and we can send back things to your email or your loved one email. Most of you might not have an email, and we are going to help repair you while you are sitting at home as well. Also, the foot detox with the foot soak, the foot massage, foot scrub, below $200. Call, book your appointment now. Dr. Sarah's services she's going to give you back $100 to leave the establishment. So call and book your appointment now. We always say prevention is always better than medication. So call, book your appointment now, 275-8359 or 288-1108. As we always say from Health and Wealth Lifestyle, remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication. Stop suffering. Call now. Call today. Thank you, Pastor Google.
You are welcome.
Thank you for being a trooper. Yes. And of course, you're going to share that, Pastor Google, because when we come back in, we're going to do the other test on you, the full body. We're going to start the program with that, and then we're going to have a discussion around it, because we want people to understand what we're offering at Health and Wealth Lifestyle.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Okay, Pastor Google, you're not coming to us. We will come to you.
Hey, look at my
Yes.
All right.
But she forced me, right?
That's good.
Yes.
That's good. Good. So just give us the numbers again when the clock is counting now.
Okay, the numbers are 288-1108, 288-1108, or 275-8359. 275-8359. Do not leave a voice message. Please just ring, hang up, and we return the call in the shortest time possible. Okay? Thank you.
You're most welcome. All right, you want to thank Miss Nicole Huggins. And there are some people that you could say hello to quickly. I know some early person from St. Lucia.
Yes,
right.
Welcome St. Lucia in the house. Welcome.
And there's some people from, this lady from Sandy Grande and Curep, Palmyra.
Oh, welcome. And you know, Sandy Grande is now my home, okay? So welcome, yes.
Right.
Kuva, welcome in the house. Presal, welcome.
Yes, we're again.
Welcome.
So we have some of these people who always
Yes, and always asking the numbers, 288-1108 or 275-8359. Call now and book your number. Thank you for viewing and listening. And Pastor Google, thank you for being a trooper.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, Shona, to me. So we're out of here. Thanks again, Miss Nicole Huggins, for coming in.
You're welcome.
We offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements: silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359.
Or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
When you text on the street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
Are you tired of going place to place with no real solutions for your health concerns? Look no further and let our team at Louis Herbal Health Clinic take care of you with our amazing specials. Now offering iridology scanning, where we utilize a microscopic camera to detect hypertension, liver damage, a weakened immune system, and so much more issues in the body through the eyes. Iridology scanning is 100% safe